Hi my loves, come along with me for a little mini vlog. I'm in Albany, California right now, about to go eat some sushi. It's been months since I've had good sushi, and I love sushi. So if you eat it, you know it can be a little pricey. So this is me treating myself and celebrating my growth and my accomplishments, right? Outside of my 9 to 5, I work so hard, right? I make daily to-do lists to stay organized, daily gratitude lists, right? I have so many things that I'm working on, from, my website, 27 Years of Life, my other website, meansofexpressionllc.org, right? Doing outreach to try to promote my book signing and reading at Barnes & Noble on September 13th. Register on my Eventbrite link. Promoting my shirts that I created a year ago, but I'm just now starting to really do more marketing for, and trying to increase sales, right? Working on a third book, actually. This is my first time announcing this. Yes, there's going to be a third book. And, trying to really grow my YouTube channel and stay consistent with content and post on TikTok daily and grow that account to hopefully monetize it. Build my public image, right? Do acting auditions and try to look for acting opportunities and brand partnership deals and UGC. And there's just so much, right? And that's not even including meditating, journaling, trying to pour into me and do self-care. Excuse my broken nail. Trying to pour into me and do self-care, and also fitness, right? Get back into yoga, lose weight, because really working out is taking care of the mind, body, and soul, right? I want to be healthy. It's so important to take care of your mental health too. So I don't want to get burnt out. So I need to continue my self-care to sustain all these goals that I'm working towards. And, me, so I'm not spreading myself too thin. So I'm taking myself to get sushi. I let my websites expire and I lost my domains because I didn't pay for it. Well, within the last week, I got my websites updated, back up and running, and I have my domains back. So that's an accomplishment. So many good things that I listed before, getting my t-shirts and my merch back out there, having my reading. So just for all the hard work I've been putting in, I also have some career successes too that I don't want to speak on just yet because they're still in the works, right? And I love my job, actually, the job that I have. It's just contract. It's only until December that it's guaranteed. So, just to celebrate all my hard work and my come up, right? And I'm still coming up, but I'm just saying, from the beginning of this year, if you've watched my channel, I made a video about being depressed the first 6 months of the year. So to come from a depression where it was a struggle to get out of bed and do anything, right? To now have my foot on the gas and apply pressure and go after my dreams like it's my child and I'm taking all the custody, right? Like, to go after my dreams like I would die if I didn't, right? So I just want to celebrate myself. And life is equally about working hard and playing hard. You should have joy and fun in your life too. And I love food. I love to eat. I've ate at this restaurant twice. And so yeah, I'm going to take you guys in there with me so you can see what I get. I'm probably also going to journal, and just take you along with me. Later today, I'm going to a sound bath event at Soul Flow Yoga in Oakland. It's downtown on 14th Street. When I lived in Oakland, I'd go there all the time. I love Satya, and the people there are super kind and sweet. And it's just a spiritual healing place. And this sound bath is free, and it's for 30 minutes. And I'm going to go there just to heal and see if I get spiritual downloads. I did at the last sound bath I went to the last day of July. So it feels good to go again, and I'm going to take you guys along with me for that and probably show a small clip of the sound bath, not the whole thing. But yeah, do some self-care with me and celebrating myself and a solo date. A lot of people don't know how to celebrate themselves, and a lot of people aren't comfortable doing solo dates and taking themselves out. And I used to do them all the time when I lived in Oakland, and I stopped. So here's to celebrating me. Let's get out there. Come with me into Kuriya Japanese Kitchen. This is one of my favorite spots actually in Albany. And I wanted to take myself on a solo date. It was pretty empty in here. Look at how cute. There's great customer service though. The staff is amazing. They're actually pretty affordable too. But I think it's so important to spend intentional time with yourself. You ask people, yeah, I spend time with myself. But are you scrolling when you're spending time with yourself? Are you watching TV? Are you not intentionally spending time with just you and seeing what you like and what you dislike and what your body needs, and checking in with your mental where you're at, or treating yourself or giving yourself something you deserve, you know? So I encourage everyone to go on a solo date. I brought my journal. I love me some green tea, so I got that. It's high in antioxidants and good for weight loss and a lot of other things too. So drop down below in the comments if you've been on a solo date before and where you took yourself. This is me journaling a little bit too. I'm a writer, so I'm always writing and getting my thoughts out on paper or being creative. And my food came. Oh my God, it was so good. I was so excited for the food to come. The wait time wasn't too long either. And I got an Oshinko roll, a Philadelphia roll, and salmon nigiri. It was only $27. Not bad, huh? For all that I got and the green tea.
Hey, welcome.
I'm not too much in a talkative mood right now, but I wanted to wrap up the vlog. The sound bowl experience was great. It brought up a lot for me, more than the last sound bowl experience I did. This one incorporated instruments from West Africa, and it was a man and a woman who led it. And it was singing and also sound bowl. I only got a short video just to show you the setup, but I didn't want to record, just to allow people to have their privacy and to be in the moment. They did say that sound baths can invite energy of your ancestors. And it was really interesting because I felt like I was having dialogue with my ancestors. 4 of them to be exact. I'd almost ask something or say something and I'd get a response, right? And mind you, all of this is in my own voice in my head, but the way the answers came naturally, like I didn't even have time to think about what I think they would say. I felt very protected and surrounded and covered. And that was comforting. That was really comforting. There was a little discomfort during I needed to go to the bathroom. I should have went before, and that was just a reminder, take care of yourself always, right? I didn't want to miss the sound bath. And at the end we talked, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. They're having an event where they're doing a sound bath again, retreat with ayahuasca. I don't think I can do that at this time in my life. I don't know if I ever want to do that, but I don't knock people who do. If you tried it, let me know in the comments. But the last one I went to, the lady told us to drink a lot of water after and the next day because it was a detox. It was very healing. And just having that comfort of feeling like I got guidance from my passed away loved ones and a big hug, right? Even hearing things the way they would say it, almost in their voice or how they would say it, you know? So that was really comforting. My intention was to heal, nourish my body, and intentionally take time for self-care. And I took a bath earlier this week, did face masks. Like, I'm trying to take more intentional time to do self-care because I know that's super important for me, and you can get burnt out if you don't do self-care. So I feel like I honored that. There definitely was some healing properties within the frequencies that they even said, and it was great. I love Soul Flow Yoga. It's a great organization. And so, yeah, I'm just grateful. Some tears definitely did come. I cried at some points, you know. I shared in a previous vlog that my great granny had just passed, and I felt like I was having a conversation with her even. And my uncle that passed, and my grandfather, and my grandma Sumiko. And so just to get that guidance was really comforting. I also only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night, so I'm really tired and I know I need to rest. And I just got the reminder that like rest is really important and a part of taking care of yourself. And no matter how productive I am, rest is equally productive, right? I have to take care of myself in all avenues, and some things can wait. My worth isn't measured by productivity, and having depression the first half of the year definitely taught me that. But I also need to take intentional time to ground myself as these exciting things come up, and also while I'm trying to achieve certain milestones, right? Rest is revolutionary, especially when my ancestors' wildest dreams were to rest. You know, slaves couldn't rest. They had to work all the time. Barely had any rest, right? No regulation of the nervous system. You were always in fight or flight. Am I going to get whipped? Am I going to get beat? Am I going to get in trouble? Can I ever be free? And even my less distant relatives, more recent ancestors were fighters too, and trying to make a way for my family. So I think that rest is revolutionary. It's an honor, it's a privilege, and we need to do more of it, especially as Black people. If you're watching this, right, we can be so quick to equate resting to being lazy when it's not. And so I'm gonna end the vlog out here. I need to go home and rest. It was a long week of work too, right? And so many great things. I'm proud of myself. I'm happy I took time for myself. I hope this reminds you to take time for you and celebrate you too, right? In one of my downloads, I was asking my grandma Sumiko, like, are you proud of me? And she said baka, which means stupid in Japanese. And she goes, are you proud of you? Are you proud of yourself? That's all that matters. Because I know they're proud of me, right? And I actually wrote a whole poem about my ancestors and wanting to make them proud. And I can't read it right now. But I think it's important to honor ourselves, whether someone else claps for you or not, whether you get the support you think you deserve or you don't. You have to celebrate you. And that's what I did with this sushi solo date, right? And it doesn't have to be with taking yourself out to eat, but celebrate you in a way that means something to you, that matters to you, right? Celebrate yourself, honor yourself, acknowledge your hard work, take time to balance that hard work with rest and play, and take care of yourself, right? Stay strong in faith, keep praying, and put action behind your prayer, but also trust that things will work out for you. And I think that's all I have to say right now. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Drop down below in the comments what your favorite sushi roll is. If you've ever done a sound bath healing event, what healing practices do you like to partake in and encompass? If you've ever experienced spiritual downloads and when you discovered in your life that you could have those, right? If you believe that you can communicate with your angels, your guides, your ancestors, God, the universe. And thank you so much for watching.